There's a famous story of the Chofetz Chaim that at the time the non-Jewish nation where he resided wished to pass terrible decrees that would have been horrific for the Jewish community. The Chofetz Chaim went to the court to try and beg, to plead on behalf of the Jewish people. Finally, the judge gave the Chofetz Chaim the floor to start speaking, and he did. And he poured it all out in front of the judge. After concluding, the translator began to translate from Yiddish to the language. The judge waved off the translator, said there's no need, I got the idea. Through the Chofetz Chaim's body motions and facial language and hand movements and overall expression, his entire being, the man was able to understand what he was trying to say without the same language being spoken. So this helps us, in a way, understand something in this week's Parsha. We see that Judah confronts Joseph. Joseph, who we remember, has been in disguise, undercover this whole time. And Judah says, I wish to speak into your ear. What's he saying in these words? Why can't he just say, and he said, why I need to speak into your ear? So our sages tell us that part of this whole facade that Joseph was, putting his brothers through all these, jumping through all these hoops, was that he made Menashe, his son, act as a translator. So every time Judah would speak, he would speak to Menashe, would translate to Joseph, even though Joseph fully well understood Hebrew. Finally, Judah realized something's off here. Something's not working. Either this translator is no good, but either way, there's something off because I'm speaking words from the heart, and as our sages say, words from the heart penetrate the heart. And that my words are not penetrating your heart, Joseph, means that there's something up, there's some game being played. I don't know what it is, but there's something that's off. Finally, when Judah does speak into his ear, and he speaks to him raw and real, without the translator being present, finally at that point, Joseph admits to everything, that he had been putting them through all of this for a purpose. And finally, they have a resolution. You see, if we are real with one another, there's no way that we can't get a hold of one another, that we can understand each other, that we should be on the same frequency. We should be on the same page. If we're not, it means there's something in the way. Could be something inside me, could be something inside you, could be an intermediary, literally. But either way, there's something there's loss in translation. There's a bad translator here. We need to be real, we need to be raw, and when we do so, all walls break down.